All right, everybody, we are back with more Rogue Trader. Another night of no green screen. It's still a little too warm, so I gotta have a fan blowing in the background, sucking the sucking the AC from the bedroom into on top of me. So, yep. So you gotta look at my dumb models in the background. Sorry. All right. So it turns out that puzzle was apparently nothing. What were we trying to do now? Okay, that is to the upper way. That is to the upper way. That is to the sewers. Okay, I think we want to go to the sewers.
I always keep my options open.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe on YouTube. Follow on, the Kick, the Twitch, the Facebook. Try to do all of them. Where do we not go? Oh, we want to go here. Want to go here. So we are trying to find the governor. So this is part 3. Part 1 and 2 are in a playlist. This is the new expansion, the Infinite Mucilon. I have not played this game since all the new companions and everything have came out. So we've got the Blade Dancer going on. We've already picked up the Navigator. We've already picked up the Tech Priest. I barely have anything left. I'll give it all to you. Just please don't kill me. So we've got some Underhive rabble.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, examine
I feel my age when fighting alongside such
you
young
feel a
warriors.
sickling, prickling sensation in the back of your head.
Indeed.
The barrier between worlds
While
has grown
I have
so
my
thin
navigator
here.
skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Okay, got some lore warp to examine.
Over.
You hear a shrill, baleful giggling coming from behind you, and it's getting louder, but there is no one there. Got some more.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The cream rises to the top. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. Well then, let's head across here.
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you...
Lore warp.
How do...
The Emperor is with us!
Alright, so we've got a Herald of Zeech here. Alright, so it's going to go... Herald of Zeech is going to go first. So... what kind of good cover and things do we have? I imagine he's going to wake up some boys. Elbard, why don't you go right there? Blade Dancer, why don't you go right there? Let's go ahead and have Cassia come from this side. Let's have me go here. Let's have Pasquale go here. Let's have Idra go here. Probably spread out. Idra go here. Because I have the distinct feeling we're going to get some... in fact, Albert...
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
You go there. Because I have the feeling we're going to get some AoE damage. I mean, it is a Herald of Zeech. Yeah, that was my concern. Alright.
Is a reward.
Okay, Idra. It's gonna go Idra, Cassia. Okay, that's fine. So Idra, go ahead and go there. And then... yep,
What is this foreboding?
that seems good. There we go.
Be gone!
Alright, Examonk. This is concerning.
Out of my way!
Okay. Yeah, Cassia, why don't you bring both of those guys there?
If I may?
I'm here, maggot!
There we go, great.
Emperor,
Let's go ahead and get you
give me
back here.
strength.
Why don't you give Pasquale a go here? We have guys behind us. We do have a little bit of underhive rabble behind us. All right, so Pasquale, why don't you do that?
My vow is to serve.
And then why don't you smoke him?
Running by narrative significant value.
Great, good job, Pasquale. All right.
Time to slaughter someone.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
All right, he's got 134.
Trust me.
Go ahead and go there.
The other side awaits. I bring mercy and retribution. Let your soul be purged.
All right. Okay, so where did those guys come from? That's fine as long as they want to hang out against Albert. Oh, shit. Yeah, we have got to avoid casting anything. Okay, I think you're done. All right, Albard. Only 13.
At your beck and call.
Okay, Albard. Where did he go? Where is that Herald of Siege? Okay, Albard, yeah, why don't you go
I
ahead
will
and
do
go
my
there.
duty.
There we go. That's just fine, Albard. Go ahead and endure. Okay.
Your end was inevitable.
Yep, that's fine. Want to drag this stuff back along us here.
It's as good as done.
Okay, move past Squally.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
That's good. All right. And then... yeah, Alvaro, you serve me. Go ahead and voice command Kilba. There we go.
Here we go. Hold on.
Okay, pass Squally.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
Let's get to it.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it. Here we go. Suffering is part of the trial.
Okay. I do believe this...
I know what is to come.
I think we're gonna go there. think we're trying to avoid doing a bunch of damage to ourselves. I think we want to try to avoid absolutely getting fucking this out.
On it.
I have gazed upon worse.
That did not bring the veil degradation down.
Hold on.
I was hoping it would. I'm pretty sure.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, she brings it down. Why don't you go ahead and have...
Me?
Why don't you go ahead and
If you
bring it
insist,
down?
Lord Captain.
There we go.
Who, if not me?
Nice. Alright, Keyballa.
Death comes in silence.
There you go. Yeah. Alright. Then we got Alvard. Great.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Indeed.
Okay, that's great. Now we've got Alvard.
We'll rule the stars themselves. At your beck and call. I will do my...
An exemplary strike.
Where did he go to? He went all the way up there.
Reduced to dust. Follow my lead.
Yeah, so this is Alvard's super... Oh, and then he's out? Okay.
It will be done.
Go ahead and brace your impacts. There we go. Alright, where is he? He's all the way over there. Do I chase him that way or do I chase him this way? There we go.
Let's make some
I think I
opportunities.
chase him this way. Yeah, I can get shots off on him.
On it.
There we go.
I'll make it happen.
Let's go ahead and move Kabbalah.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Okay. Go ahead and end his turn.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
Okay, yeah, Pasquale, go ahead and go there.
Advancing. My vow is to serve.
There we go.
Let's get to it!
Let's get to it.
They parried away.
Hold on.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
You aren't gonna do shit, because we don't want to summon more demons. Because right now we got this under control with our melee. She can at least get the Empyrean down some.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. Oh yes, give it to you, please. Let's go ahead and take the pot shots on Dum Dum. Oh, he can't see him. God damn it. Alright, well you can't see him.
It's as
so
good as
just-
another enemy down.
Alright.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Okay, can't quite get there yet. Alright, Albard.
At your beck and call.
Great. And then...
Indeed.
there we go. Good job, Albard. Okay. Okay, got shots on him there. Go ahead and sniper his ass, please.
I'll make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Oh, that is great right there. That is completely what we wanted, was for you to pop to right here.
On it.
Okay.
I bring mercy and retribution.
I refuse.
Let's get to it. Hold on.
Running binary override.
Missed it, Pasquale.
I'm here, maggot.
Pasquale missed it.
Out of my way.
Mere pain won't stop me.
Idra, don't do anything.
Let's make it quick.
Cassia. Oh, Pasquale. Okay, Cassia, go to right there, and then do up some Pasquale
Step aside.
action.
The navigator is coming.
Go. Why exactly can't you shoot, Pasquale? That's odd. Okay. Okay, great, Kabbalah.
Death comes in silence. I shall not fail.
There we go. Okay, it's just all this shit over here.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Yeah, don't Death Welch yet. Albard. Go ahead and switch to this bad boy. There we go.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Victory is imminent.
Okay.
I won't stand for it. You never stood a chance.
I am your blade and shield.
Accept your lot.
Trust me.
That's fine. Got her into position quicker.
Request approved.
Why are you missing, Pasquale?
slaughter someone.
Oh, my ears are ringing. I've suffered worse.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, you just go there. Let's not get no veil degradation.
Let's
going.
get to it.
Good job, Alvard. Cassia.
Be careful not to cross my
There.
gaze.
Ah, yeah. She couldn't do anything. Should have done it on somebody else. Oh well. Okay.
Death is a blessing.
There you go. Great.
It will be done.
There you go, Alvard. Switch back to your harder hitter. There you go. Whap him.
Indeed. Reduced to dust.
There you go.
My place is at the fore.
Go there, Alvard. Excellent.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Did you really miss that? I'm gonna pretend you didn't do that. I'm gonna pretend you didn't miss that.
The scriptural prophet vital function
But you know who didn't miss?
successfully terminated.
Pasquale. Good job, Pasquale.
Show me what you've got.
High momentum.
I bring mercy and retribution.
There we go.
Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp.
We did it! Nobody took any bad stuff. Great. Alright, let's... what do we got here? Hypnotizing Pendant. When the wearer successfully hits with a single shot attack, the target is slowed until the wearer's next turn. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's get everybody together just in case. Oh, we need a save. As always, because... Alright. Let's look at the map. Okay, we do have some loot over there. Oh, no, wrong spot. Okay. Oh, some hidden loot that we saw by our percepciones. Somebody grab the loot, please. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Well, that was good. We managed not to create a bunch more demons. The filthy excuse for a table is smeared with someone's dinner consisting of algae and corpse starch. Corpse starch is exactly what it sounds like. It's dead citizens.
Keep your wits about you.
It's soylent green. Alright. Well, let's go over here. Let's just grab all the lootses. Let's get everybody together. Thank you. Just in case we somehow start another combat. We don't want to be spread out. Alright, looks like we got some stairs over here.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah, let's see where this goes.
Over there!
Just as he ordained, fortune smiles on us. An ill
Open
omen.
it up, Pasquale.
Operation
What do we got?
successful.
Increases melee attack damage against demon enemies by +2. If the wearer has conviction dogmatic, damage is increased by +4 instead.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
Are you dogmatic? Are you dogmatic? What if we go see? Okay. Reputation. You are no. Archetypes, no. Which one is it? Summary. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she is dogmatic. Great. Okay. So, that is Examonk. Yeah, you go ahead and keep that on you. There we go. What do we got here? Warhammer boots. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack does not spend all of the wearer's movement points. What's the other thing we have here? Skirmisher's boots. What boots do you have? You don't have any. There we go. That's probably better. There we go. What other capes do we have? Fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. What cloak do you have? You don't have a cloak? Okay. There you go, Cassia. What cloak is this? Grants 15% armor against warp damage. Do you have a cloak? Oh yeah, you have that. You have a helmet. Sure, Pasquale. I happen to like Pasquale very much.
The web beckons.
I just love Tech Priest, to be fair. Alright. Go to there. Alright, so we did really good there. Can't believe we did not get demons coming out and smashing us. Hellcat does a really good job. All right, so that is return to the upper way. That is exit to the upper way, so we want to go here. Oh, and we want to save. Can't wait till we get out of, like, the first area. We can start doing rogue tradery things, making money.
I always have a backup plan.
Making money, stealing planets, fighting around the world. Just like Russell Crowe. All right. Oh, is this where we get the Arbites character? Nice! I have definitely wanted to try out the Arbites character. He's got doggo.
Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Glato, heal.
A huge cyber mastiff immediately stops snarling in your direction and goes quiet at its master's foot. Its stillness punctuated only by thick globules of blood dripping from its metal fangs.
Proctor Exactant Solomon Antha of the Adeptus Arbites. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Rykad Minoris.
Yeah, we'll just tell him.
So, Theodora von Valancius is dead. I will deliver this tragic news to Marshal Strax. I honor the pact your predecessor made with the Adeptus Arbites. I won't keep you any longer.
What was the nature of the arrangement between the Arbites and Theodora? What are you and your people doing here? What do you know of the situation on this planet? What was the nature of your arrangement?
Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonis and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial Tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control.
What do you know about the situation on the planet?
Only that the governor is failing in his responsibilities. This is a planet-wide rebellion, and it reeks of madness. Or worse, of witchcraft. The rebels are blinding both themselves and others, and their ravens are the most insane and unholy thing I've ever heard.
What do you intend to do next?
Fight our way to the local administratum palace and ascertain whether a fire or some other disaster hasn't destroyed the documents related to the investigation. I hope the clerks were smart enough to put the records before their lives. If the Emperor favors us, we will extract the data we need, or else interrogate the survivors before we pay a visit to the governor. The questions we have for him are beginning to pile up.
The cyber mastiff lets out a low growl and leans forward somewhere to the side. Solomon fires a shot that same direction without even looking. You hear a stifled gurgling rattle.
Arbitrators, eliminate the surviving rebels. Now is not the best time for conversations. With target practice standing around like this. Unless you have more questions, I will proceed with my assignments.
I'm on my way to see the governor myself. You and your unit could accompany me.
I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual as empowered as you.
Is Governor a suspect?
Every citizen of this planet is a suspect, but Governor Medina is under particular scrutiny. Seizing the sacred tithe requires access to information, resources, and power. The governor fits that profile. Then there's this rebellion. Convenient. How many records and crucial witnesses do you think will be lost? Some people might call it a cover-up. I do not like how aptly this term describes the present situation.
I have no more questions.
May the Emperor watch over us. That way, this meeting won't be our last.
Okay, so we don't get him yet. Alright, let's look at... We got a rebel, loot. Go to the lower level. Okay. I do like how big this planet is. Fight
So
heresy.
that is how servants of the law operate. Such coordination. Such a wealth of scarlet and gold.
Let's save it.
Their dance of blood is more akin to a march. And yet, I sense a kinship in our drive to execute those who offend the undying Emperor. Watch out. The shadows reveal their secrets. The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I? I do what I must.
What's going on?
Just
Sure
as he
threw down a lot of
ordained.
traps.
Just as I was taught. The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Oh, that's a lot. Good. Clearly obvious, oblivious to your presence, soldier mutters incoherently and does not react to anything around him. Okay.
Fortune smiles on us.
Always
An
keep
ill
your eye on the
omen.
price.
We got here. The wearer's lore Imperium tests depend on fellowship instead of intelligence and gain a +3 bonus. I mean, it's not terrible.
Watch out.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Some of them, 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be. You were late to arrive on Raquel Minoris. Some maintain a gloomy silence. Others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone for shaking too much or crying too loudly. Come to your senses, Arlid. Look at what you're doing to your own family. A woman of about 60, gray-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with a thick, pure white beard stretching her arms. Take pity on us, let us go. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight, while you still believe the lie. Who are you and why are you here? You tell me, and what are you doing to all these unfortunates? I'm the chief. My former name is Arld. It's meaningless now. I am a father leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Arlad, spare us. Spare your children. His mind and soul are pierced by shards of colorful deceptions. Hughes wants to by despair, and the Immaterium's influence can never be the same again. Layperson, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of your demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mock of your deplorable intellect. To cast your own children into the thrall of heresy, to drown your progeny in their filth with your own hands. I remember when the Vizier used to sew eyes shut so his young spinners could see the truth. Our ritual was one of service to him. It was tempered, prepared us for our duty. What you are working here is despicable heresy, a blasphemous mockery of our sacred disciplines. We have an iconoclast. Nice. We got iconoclast +2. There is no watching the blood from your hands, yet you could let us go, Arld, the ones you haven't mutilated yet. What happens to us now? We could iconoclast. Iconoclast. We let him go. Plus, we went up a bunch in iconoclast. Which is what we want to be. We're a man of the people. Oh, shit. We went up. Okay. Officer. We do commerce, persuasion. What's our lore Imperium? 50. Yeah, go ahead, persuasion. And then willpower, ballistic skill. Go ahead and go ballistic skill. Let's make that better, because we can't do fellowship again. All right, all bard. Okay, we can get another warrior. Contempt. We do extra damage in melee. Easy target. Critical damage. Enrage. Epicenter. Temp wounds aren't bad. Let's see if there's anything we want to get here. Shearing strikes. Reckless Fury. Blade Fury. It's crowd kill. I mean, crowd kill's pretty good. Yeah, go ahead, defensive stance, actually. He can get either toughness or weapon skill. Weapon skill's only 45. Let's go ahead and weapon skill him. Alright, let's check out Adira. Choose skill. She has 51 lower warp. Let's check you out. What is your lower warp? Oh. We can get this. Oh, another character is leveling. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and lower warp. And then willpower. Alright, you. Commerce persuasion. Your lower warp's only 45. I am going to go with lower warp because I don't think we're going to keep Adira around till the end. There's so many new ones. Go ahead and go. Can't take willpower. What's her perception? 55. Go ahead and do perception. Pasquale. Go ahead and logic it up. Lord Xenos. Logic 78. Go ahead and Lord Xenos it. And then, what's your perception? 35. Yeah, go ahead, ballistic skill. Blade Dancer. Alright, Binding Blades. Race gets time. Anticipation. Grand Performance. Promise of Blood. What's Spitting Blades? That's pretty good. But what we really want is more movement. Oh, less than 50% wounds, damn it. In the Footsteps of Death. In the Footsteps of Death sounds amazing. So every time we kill one, we get 2 more movement points, which is huge for us. And I can't do weapon skill, so go ahead and take agility. There you go. Alright. Then we save. So we don't ever have to do that again. There we go. Alright. Let's see what this says. Join up at your hive's nearest Astra Military.
I always keep
The
my
shadows
options
reveal
open.
their secrets.
Okay.
I am your shadow.
There we go.
I do what I must. Death walks with me.
Go over here.
I see what others do
Get
not.
that. Okay, so there's some goods down there. Let's see what's looking at the map. All right. Can't go any further there. Let's go this way first, then. Oh, probably should have gone the other way. That is the command center. Excellent. We know we saw some goods down here. There we go. Alright, well, let's duck back the other way, then. See what we got going on over here.
Let us not dawdle.
Yes, let us not dawdle. Alright. What's this? The goods in the stall are stark contrast to the rest of the nearby shops. The jars are labeled all-purpose synth powder. The snake oil sand. I can't imagine that the Imperium citizens fall to the snake oil salesman. Oh yeah, there's those goods we found. Oh, there. There we go. We're gonna have a lot of goods to get a lot of different stuff up.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, that's the lower level where we were already at. Alright. Oh, it's not the lower level. Should we go to lower level? See what this is? I love ducking down dirty little hallways. Alright. Oh no, we were already here. This is where we already were. Exit to the upper way, so that means the other side then is the side we haven't gone down? Okay, that's the command center. That's the eastern side. Let's dug into the eastern side to see what's going on over there. I don't think we've been to the eastern side yet. Maybe we have. Oh yeah, we've been here. Okay. There we go, to the western side. Alright, I think we're pretty close to done with this planet. Then we'll be able to head off to the stars. We still have to go get Caligos Winter Scale. Or no, not Caligos, it's his son. We need to go uncover. Okay, command center, there we go. I do like that you can just click stuff and just run all the way over there. It makes exploring so much better. Alright. Let's go into the command center. Oh, by the way, and I made a decision. I'm gonna be randomly streaming again at night. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Dark green, gloomy and stifling, fills this space like dense fog. The people here are drained, exhausted, bewildered.
Alright. Well, let's go talk to... Oh, hold on. What are you doing, Quartz Creme? Painfully thin tech priest turns sharply towards you. His sudden movements make his chrome automatic briefly clang. His gray eyes, centered for a brass, almost blend the pale skin of his face. Continue. Identification. Unit Logic's Quartz Frame. Official trade representative of the Explorer Reconnaissance Fleet. Unit supervises trade routes in the Rikara system and ensures the security of combat arsenals, performs commercial transactions, and securely mutually beneficial contracts. When the tech priest noticed Squall, his eyes widen, his vox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching binaric, a tortuously long tirade in which 2 volumes rise and fall seemingly at random. When it's finally over, the omniscient servant bows his head in deference. Quartz Crown requests permission to transfer information. The rogue trader possesses a supreme degree of power, potentially influence current leadership, the ability to restore order in the Rokad system. Permission to transfer information granted. What do you wish to tell me? Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of Rykad Minoris governor have led to unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum has been lost. Troops must be sent to the hollowed electrodynamic Cenobium without delay. Restoring communication with the Electro Priest and ensuring the Sanctum security are our top priorities. You are the head of the Rogue Trader dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence and pressure on the subjects of the Imperium. Unit Quartz Crane requests assistance, and the actions of Governor Faisal Rakabi Domene of Coronis must be influenced. Demand that troops be sent to the Holy Monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I observe that this world's authorities lack diligence in performance of their duties. That statement is true. I will discuss it with the Governor. Unit Quartz Crane is grateful. The Rogue Trader is highly likely to successfully influence official actions of local authorities. Show me your arsenal. I accept the commercial transaction. Profit factor. So, it's our wealth as a rogue trader. We trade things to people. Oh, so explorers, reputation. Okay. So, they like holy gifts, heretical trophies. So, let's see what they have. Okay, they have multi-keys, a reflective shield, wielder block attacks, analyst helmet, kills the target with an exploit using a single Deadeye shot. The nearest enemy and gains 1 exploit. Psychic body glove. Base armor property. 3 times your psi rating to dodge if the wearer's willpower is more than 40. Okay, that's pretty good. Stabilizing bracers. When the user run and gun, that's the chick we're not taking. Modified bolter, bolt pistol. Plasma pistol. Nice. Ogren grip. Requires implantation thrown. Ooh, so we could get that. Balanced maul. Med kit. First aid manual. Soul Siphon is a one-handed sword. If used by a Psyker. Metronome. The warrior not spend MP during their turn. They get 10 to all their characteristics. That's pretty good. Warrior uses Stalwart Defense, but its effect is not triggered. By the start of the next turn, they gain 3 movement points. Ceramite Stormtrooper. Carapace. Needle Rake. So their first aid manual. Using any med kit costs 1 AP less, but no less than 0. None of this stuff is outrageously good. So we have to get our profit factor up. I don't think we really give a shit, except Psychic Body Glove is good. So let's get up to that next. So they like Heretic Trophies, Holy Gifts. So we've got some Heretic Trophies. Let's trade. Oh, we have to have Profit Factor 11 to get it anyway. Okay. Let's just not... I mean, we can just buy all available because we get them for free, essentially. Yeah, essentially you get all that for free. Now I want to check something. Can Albard equip a shield? Yes, he can. All right. Cool beans, Albard. Cool beans. That probably makes him even better defensively, I imagine. Stalwart defense. Allowed shielders to block attacks. Yeah, that's probably pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I like that Albard can use shields. Okay. What we got here? Heavy leather armor. Oh, that's better for Albard. There we go, Albard. Now you're truly looking like a badass. All right. Our profit factor is only 10, so it's not worth actually going up any higher. All right, let's talk to Governor Mendev. Vastil Rakati, Mendev of Coronis, Governor of the Star System. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. Wasarian. Governor Mendev, my greetings. Lady Navigator, what an honor. I never thought that House Arthelio would grace our world with a visit. I only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. House Arthelio is grateful for the support you have provided your Act 5 over all these years. This woman, she is your bodyguard, I presume, or is she here to... I am not seeing the convoy I sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that is so, I promise their punishment will be swift and severe. The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only surviving soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed by me. That's an outrage. I will have the personnel vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before we proceed discussing the matters of any interest to you, there is a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora, the head of House Volantis, received no word of her demise. How's the Euro rogue traitor? My esteemed predecessor died at the hands of cultists. May the Emperor incinerate her souls. Incinerate their souls. Rogue trader Von Volantis, slain, unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences, your lordship. Do not hesitate to let me know how I may help. Commerce, 100%. A fresh crew. We gained 2 profit factors, so we definitely up that now. Of course, your lordship, you will be compensated for any losses. Excellent, your lordship. Rogue trader has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine obedient servants. However, I am sad to inform you you won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have long to wait. The rabble will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming. Are you so confident that you will crush the insurrection soon? My own impression has been the opposite. Is there anything else I can do? I command Sergeant Malgar Hina soldiers valiantly held off the starport. The sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standard will be recommended for decoration. Are you so confident, my kinsman? Oh, let's ask about the Master von Kollux. I do. Master von Kollux is left for the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium. It is an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what the objections are, needless to say. Surgeon activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity, but I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an agent of the most holy inquisitions. Besides, I've already sent a small detachment of reinforcements there. The weapons the insurgents were using to shoot down shuttles over the city have been destroyed. Now nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master von Kollux, you should go to the cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay, great. On behalf of the priesthood of Mars, I, Magos Howdeman, am officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it's under zero risk of falling into heretic hands. According to the Catechism of the Maintenance and Operation, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that an ordained mago should provide his assistance. I categorically object. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have on my hands a whole capital that needs attended by the omniscience servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failure could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited in the city's defense forces. You have picked an interesting time to quarrel with a... This Magos is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know he arrived separately from you. I would bet my life that no. Oh, Pasquale's not fucking around. So this is the negotiation technique you resorted to? Do you think this is the first time I've been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. I'm heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so, Magos. It would be my pleasure to assist the omniscient servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for cooperation, your lordship. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I, Magos Hanuman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Rakad system in the role of bodyguard, protect you at all costs until your life functions cease, but only within the limits of the Rakad system. You're Howerman? Glad you're alive. Why not shell the monastery? Pasquale, what's so special about the Snonium of the relic? What is it there that's drawn the attention of the interrogator of the Inquisition? What has perplexed you about my companion's name? According to the reports received, Logist Abel Harman set up for the hallowed electrodynamic Sonorium a short while before it was stormed. I'm glad to find out that you are safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Kollux. My name is Pascal Harman, not Abel. I know nothing of such a person. Why did he fly to the monastery? It seems suspicious. When a Logist of the Adeptus Mechanicus wants to go somewhere, we don't ask why. You just questioned my adept. We're going to get more information. I would suggest you inspect the esteemed Logic Sanctum, but destroy the Revel. We describe several data crypts and connect them to the cogitators at the command post. They might provide you with some information. That name may have been used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its bearer might be Archmagus Armanaut, initiating an investigation and data collection procedure. I can hear my friend Snide whispers through the door. Be careful on your search, Magos. If you stare into the shattered mirror for too long, you might see yourself in it. In every shard at once, mending it is much more of a tainted affair than the new reflection is death-like. I see. Glad to be of service, your lordship. My kinsman, Conrad Vatvager. Vatvager is a traitor? Why? Any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding this location. However, we have a cogitator here at the command center. It's connected to a data crypt from the Logist Abel's Sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanic reports. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the stubborn machine, you might learn something about Conrad's movements. I hazard he fled from you on a ship, not on a pair of wings. Are you so confident you'll crush the insurrection soon? My own impression has been the exact opposite. Is that so? I'd like to hear your reasoning. The insurgents talk of final dawn, the impending demise of this world. Yet other circumstances sure you don't expect me to believe in it. They managed to steal a Voxcaster. It's not much, but it's something. I'll order an audit of our own equipment. See to it that our communication channels are more closely monitored going forward. However, it was only an accident, the accidental success of an otherwise just organized mob of heretics. We have no understanding of the art of war. Insurgents are using the archenemy's artifacts. I've heard about these lenses. What makes you think they're enchanted? Any fool can light a fire with a magnifying glass. That's no sorcery. Scores of people are maiming their own good. You ought to leave your bunker more often, Governor Mendev. I only recently arrived in the system, and I already know much more about the uprising than you do. All right. Perhaps I've underestimated the mutiny. Writing it off as rabble and usual nonsense. However, if it does involve corruption and an underground cult, it needs to be investigated. I'll assign additional resources and take the issue seriously. Yeah, my word, your lordship. Techpor claims you have not been doing enough to ensure the safety of the Adeptus Mechanicus monastery. Of course he does. That tech pre is very insistent. I ordered a squad to be dispatched to the Holy Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They haven't been heard from yet. I'm afraid this is all I can do under the present circumstances. I don't have a single sword to spare here in the capital. Is there anything else I can do while we wait for the end of the revolt? If you'd like a distraction, a smaller, safer uprising to suppress at your leisure, there's Planetoid in my system. Rycat Philia hosts a prison colony. So that we already needed to go there anyway, so Yvain Winterscale went there. He's a relative of my suzerain, the great rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, master of the system, and a dozen others. I imagine the young Lord Winterscale is very eager to prove himself to distinguished kinsman. I see no reason for you not to join him. It's a small planetoid, the prisoners' numbers are few, and they have little in the way of weapons. It's more of a sport for noble lords than a real rebellion. Yvain. One of his distant younger offspring, yes. That's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Iraq 5 on behalf of his father. The great regent would never have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means no matter what happened on the planetoid, we must aid the highborn. That's all I wanted to discuss. Oh, here's our Arbites, boy. Fuck 'em up, Arbites. Governor Mendev, in the name of the Lex Imperalis, I, Protector Solomon Anthar, arrest you on suspicion of involvement in the theft of the shipment of the Imperial tithe. Taking into account the state of the emergency on the planet, I will permit you to retain your authority under my direct supervision. From this time forth, you will give the Adeptus Arbites your full cooperation, in particular by transferring command of the strike groups and other resources to me. Arrest me? Transfer my resources? Your demands undermine my efforts to suppress the rebellion. Excuse me, Proctor, but this accusation of stealing sacred ties is simply... Denying guilt only adds to the suspicions against you, Governor. Now, let us go over everything one more time. The tithe was stolen from your world. You are culpable for this incident, whether you were personally involved or not. You will provide the resources I have requested without objection, as this measure services to reestablish control over the planet. To comply, or I will consider your refusal an obstruction of the investigation and take steps accordingly. It seems I'm left with no other option than to obey your will. As his law-abiding servant, I honor the word of the Lex Imperialis, unless his lordship has anything to say on the matter, that is. I would never think to oppose a servant of the Lex. In that case, please accommodate yourself, Proctor, but before I give you the access codes, I must give a protracted self-exonerating statement. There's no need. All information required of you will be obtained during questioning, without witnesses, be it your personal guard or the rogue trader, just you, me, and Gilato. The cyber mastiff lets out a heavy growl that sends a shiver down your spine. What's your plan, Proctor? Stop the heretics from taking over the starport and the other locations critical to the investigation. At the same time, we will crush the heretics' resistance. Most of them are hiding among the commoners. A series of concentrated strikes against the residential districts and infirmaries will send them running. That's where we'll finish off the rebel carrion. Lord of the throne, I will be governing over nothing but ruins and corpses by the time you're done. Have faith in my methods, Governor. I'm not trying to depopulate your world. After all, it needs to be able to continue paying the tithe. Why do you think the rebels will hide a... Oh, we could iconoclast again. Aversion to collateral damage is weakness that heretics exploit to the fullest. While you stand here pitying and hesitating, the enemy is busy fortifying their positions and replenishing their losses. Stalling, dictated by mercy, only magnifies the damage the world will suffer. So you're just going to sit this whole thing out in the bunker? Yes, this is far from what I was expecting from this assignment. Things we do for the mission. I wish you luck in your investigation. Alright. So, we gotta talk to Courts. Show me your arsenal. Alright. So, we need to go to Reputation. And they like Holy Gifts. They like Mechanicus Creations. Should probably save the Holy Gifts. They do like Heretic Trophies a lot. Oh, sorting. Let's go... Let's go cost. Okay, so we got some more Heretic Trophies. Okay. Alright, we still have it. Okay, so we got to do one more. Do another Heretic Trophies. Okay, so we'll buy all available. Except, alright. That requires profit factor 12, so does the plasma pistol. And plasma pistols are pretty good. But that's as far as we could get. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wait. I mean, we could put it on Pasquale, on one of his arms. But I think we get a plasma rifle later on. Alright. Let's go down. Well, let's save real quick, because we haven't saved in a while. And then let's check out the Cogitator. Cogitator looks a lot older and more worn than the ones next to it. However, it has evidently been well cared for. Numerous parts have been replaced, not a single key is jammed, and fresh seals with prayers to the Omnissiah adorn its surface. One of the side panels has been removed. Bundles of gold-notched cables run from inside a small data crypt that was connected only a short while ago. Waiting access codes. Force access. Continue. I appealed to the machine spirit to open Logis Abel's personal archives as well, and it has accepted my request. Let's check his. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it. Shackled in stasis, the minds of the initiated are slumbering in the neural harness of their vows. I'm registering an impulse of change. I surmised a potential influence on the stasis of the secret design. There came a time when the spiral was turned into a circle, but the cycle can be discontinued. The revelation granted by the Omnissiah to Logic Abel in the course of his data meditation has been recorded verbatim. Logic Abel is seeking an audience with the Venerable Dar Impulse 6, who may assist in interpreting the revelation. A request has been sent to the Governor's Palace for a shuttle flight to the electrodynamic Cernobium. A message is also sent to the Forbundius system. The cycle can be discontinued. I recognize the words. I believe I know the intended recipient of the message in the Forbundius system. It was me. Omnissiah, grant me the wisdom to fathom this mystery. Let's go to Sacred Computation. Upon Logis Abel's orders, the archives of every augur station on Rikar and Minoris and the two primary satellites of Rikard Star have been queried. Said satellites are named Magos Maruf and Zifrith the Keen, after the two great champions of faith, whose external cogitators were placed inside the satellite cores after their shells perished. The purpose of the sacred computation requested by the Logis is to uncover the external influence behind the ongoing insurgency. Computation result positive, multiple instances of interference and malfunction detected, suggesting the ships moving across the system deliberately blinded the sacred augur's eyes. The first of those ships is thought to have arrived to Rakad Minoris cycles ago, early in the winter. The most recent one arrived a month ago. Logis Abel's conclusion, the insurrection on the planet had been long in the making with the participation of external actors. It's alleged that 2 cycles ago, Aurora arrived in the Rakad system. That's the bad guy. The rumored unholy prophet of the insurgents. Good. Prophets are great. The subsequent ship movements can be attributed to weapon deliveries, but what the nature is of their activity near Rakadiphilia, Governor's Medev attention must be drawn to. The final entry cuts off abruptly. Recent observations. The satellite Magos Maruf reports that a ship has translated into the system. Its signature is consistent with the records of flagship of a rogue trader dynasty, House von Volantis. The satellite Zafri the Keen reports that the ship drifting nearby has hurriedly sped away. The ship had sent an encrypted Vox transmission to the insurgent-controlled areas of the surface of Rikad Minoris. Another transmission was directed to the planetoid Rakad Philia. Both transmissions were signed Brother Twilight. Their contents could not be decrypted. Go to be investigated. Entry contains plant-side coordinates marked as heavy augur station jamming, perhaps an hidden insurgent base. Leave. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's do this. We only got to do 500 more to get up to the next level, so sorting by cost. And we still have more heretic trophies anyway. Yep. Buy all available. I mean, 10 medkits is pretty good. Alright, so let's go here. So we picked up some new items. Weapons. Well, Pasquale. Do we leave the arc rifle range 9, range 8? Fuck, the arc rifle's pretty good, but plasma is dominant. There you go. Good job, Pasquale. Okay. What other weapons did we get? I really like arc rifles, though. Modified bolters, don't care. Armor, we have the psychic body glove. So, let's give this to her. Well, she's already at 90% dodge. You're only at 70% dodge. Let's see if we can't get that up. 73% dodge, 25% armor. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, what do we got here? Seneschal's Trusty Carapace, and... okay. Yeah, nothing really there. Alright, let's go to accessories. Yeah, nothing really there. hearing stuff. I checked cameras, didn't see nothing. All right. Actually, let's go to accessorize. Okay, so we have a lot. Okay,
That is foolishness.
Okay, she can't use them. Howerman can't use them. She can. She's already got 2 up and in. Okay, you've already got 2 up and in. You can't use them. All right, so you have an extra grenade slot. Human, you really don't have uses for grenades. You don't have much use for a grenade. That's fine. We've got grenades. And we've got tons of bags, so that's good. All right.
I always keep my options open.
So now we're off on our way. Return to the void ship or return to the upper way? We can return to the void ship. How exciting. We're back to our void ship. Excuse me. All right. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I've received several messages from different decks, complaining about the anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freezes if in a trance. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by exploitation, errors in the cogitator calculations, or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that, so our resident ghost decided to take up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and conducted they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused by either the echoes of the mines, not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faculty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult, and High Factorum Generis Danrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He's waiting your audience on the bridge. Alright. Well, let's go deal with that real quick. Before we head down to the planet's surface. Alright, there's Dan Rock. Pleasure to see you, Lord Captain. How may I be of assistance? They just informed me of a problem with the servitors. What happened? See, your lordship, ship servitors have been malfunctioning as of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of the servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, it can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments, pending your decision. Pascal Honerman expressed the desire to be present during the inspections, should it be carried out. I suppose the expertise of the esteemed Magos may come in handy. I wish to take a look at these servitors before deciding their fate. As you wish, your lordship. Would you like to see the Engineer Prime to accompany you? Yes, I want Pascal to come with me. As your lordship demands. Oh, another one of these adventures. Another one of these choose-your-own adventures. I loved choose-your-own adventure books when I was little. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they had assumed after they'd been corralled in the bay, all standing in a long spiraling line facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion all at once, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons. But then the servitors just went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. Gestured for his Engineer Prime to study the servitors. The Engineer Prime slowly waded into the motionless ranks of the servitors, peering into their faces and checking the readings. There was no haste in Pasquale's actions. With mesmerizing diligence, he inspected every single unit in his path, and by direct prayers were his companions in this investigation. The examination confirmed the technomat's initial hypothesis. The servitor souls, or rather the souls of the people they once were, had awakened. Not yet fully conscious of their past and present, these half-machines could nonetheless feel primitive emotions and sensations such as fear and pain. This undesirable consequence of shoddily performed lobotomy is most rarely observed, and yet for some unknown reason it occurred in every single one of the servitors gathered in the bay. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight, and waited for the Lord Captain to speak. Ordered that one of the servitors be disassembled and its components investigated. As a group of technomats hurried to act upon the Lord Captain's command, the servitor mechanical parts separated with clicks, snaps, and hisses. The sutures between its wrinkled pale flesh and augments were laid disgustingly bare. We watched technomats do their work and could see every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles abounding with valves and cavities pierced by countless cords and tubes. The disassembly and analysis complete, the technomats concurred the unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body laid before us could provide any insight into the reason behind the defects. I should make note of one more thing. At that moment, all of us present discovered it's not just the eyes, but the hands and heads of some of the servitors were now shaking too, as if the mechanized servants were overcome with some primordial terror. Turned to me to announce his decision. So Iconoclast would be to dispose of the servitors. You don't want servitors actually feeling pain and having human emotions. We'll go Iconoclast. Lord Captain's command was executed post-haste. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. Alright, by the way, let's look and see how dogmatic we are, Iconoclast we are. Excellent. Above the thundering guns. Oh, how do you see? Okay, so one more Iconoclast thing will get us above the thundering guns. Alright. Okay. So, let us go down to the Coronis Expanse map, then. Because we do need to go here. So we could go to Starport, we could go to the Electrodynamic Synobium, or we could go to the bunker. We're going to the Electromagnetic Synobium. Okay. So who do we want to take? We want to take probably who we have. Yeah, I think Argenta kind of sucks. I mean, she might be decent now that she's leveled up, but I like this group. Idira's probably... Well, no, Idira's really, really good in any time that there's no... that we don't have to worry about warp explosions. We'll cover the landing area, Your Lordship. Glory to the Van Volantis dynasty. Alright. Whoop. That dropped a Zin on me. Well, then let's go down there for some loot. Alright, let's go over here. Athletics, 100. Well,
Experience. Nothing matters more.
good job, Alabard. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Yes, let us not dawdle. Let's run over here, make sure there's no goods over here. Okay. Let's save, by the way. One thing with Owlcat games, you do need to manually save a lot. That has always been the case with them. Alright. Let's open the gate. Binaric Hymn awakens the gate's latching mechanism. Let's head into the Electrodynamic Synobium. Which, by the way, there's some cool shit in here. There's some really interesting, like, mechanics in this place. Like, they did a good job. Alright. The heretics were killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They never had time to reach for their weapons.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Darkness lurks beyond the bright flashes. No, two darknesses. One streaked with red, with clanking shackles and false preaching. The other, a bilious yellow, the tang of roiling blood and screams of pain.
The colors of this place are flecked with sparks of pain. Bright scarlet, blackish crimson, deathly gray. A kaleidoscope of despair and madness.
On the maladies of the machine spirit and the ways of diagnostic
Fortune
divination.
smiles on us, an ill omen.
Door open. Mummified electro-priest. The priest's body rests on a metal table surrounded by sparking spirals of copper coil. A patina of sacred unguents uncovers his withered flesh. His augmetics have been polished with great care. Intricate electus cover the dead man's crossed arms and bare toes, and strands of wires envelop his head. Honored adherent, I thank you for showing us the truth of the Fabricator General's Prokvar maxim. Death does not end in the service of the spirit-driven. Examine the body. Such purity of color, I've never seen anything like it. Tech priests are cool, by the way. Can you hear me, Tech priest? I'm ready to bring... In this dark hour, I'm ready to bring you good tidings, Tech brethren. Now respond with the word of the second Galvanic hymn. Tech, you succeeded. Let us pray the twin charges. Let it so be indeed. Who or what are you? Praetor, Electroid, Dard, Impulse Second. By the will of the Order of Messiah, the prior of this monastery and guardian of the miraculous fusion reactor, and now ever world without end. Here in this cell of mine I have conquered death, and my mind is soared toward the Om Messiah in a blessed data stream. My body is decaying, but my spirit will remain by my master's side, for I'm the sacred sentinel of the code, the guardian of the sacred relic, and the eye that watches over the rite of operation. The monastery is under attack by heretics. Can you help? In my data dream, I saw their unholy requests and rejected them angrily. For it is said in the fourth article of security, no unbeliever's hand shall intrude upon the operation cycle. They have seditious designs on my relic, but I should give you, who does not belong to our faith and fellowship, my blessing to stand up to the blasphemers. I may not be a member of your priesthood, but you and I are of the same faith. Statement is true. The first article says, fear above all evils, the defilement of knowledge, and the command outweighs the prohibition contained in the sixth article of security. Let knowledge be locked away from the ignorant. So be it. In the name of shaming the unbelievers, I grant you the blessing and special access to the protection of the rage of the motive force. Okay. 50% armor against shock damage. X a monk.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Stop. There.
There's another door over here. There's another mummified electro-priest. Okay. Well, that's good. We got a blessing from the electro-priest. Let's save. You shall be punished by the motive force, blasphemer.
You will beg for mercy.
By the way, electro
but I will grant none.
Start the battle. Everybody dodged and parried. Excellent. You are not gonna like what happens to you here. Yep.
If I may.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and go that way, Adam.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Little stare. Excellent. Who's next? You? Excellent. Go ahead and jump into right there.
My blade whispers your name, as honor ordains.
Alright. Good job. All right.
I'll brush this off.
Yeah, we're sitting okay here. Okay, Albar. It goes Albard, Huerman. Okay, so why don't you gank him out of there?
Gray hair.
There you go.
Sure hand. I will do my duty.
Good job, Albard.
It will be done.
And then
Victory is
Endure.
imminent.
Very good. Okay, Pasquale. I mean, that's fine to overheat your Plasmar for 2 turns. Could go there. Yeah, go ahead and go there. Good work. Alright, then... Yeah, there we go. Nope, that's a bad idea. Alright, who's next? My guy. Let's go ahead and strike Shriek. That guy out of there. There we go. Great. Good work.
Will do.
Up the dodge. And then turn. Okay, you
Who, if not me?
are going to give her that. You're going to go to the big 2-hander.
As the tenants
Good work.
the shadows will see it done. The undying Emperor whispers his will.
There we go. Good job.
Blood is my life. Death
Just
is my
ganked
duty.
him. That was great. I do like this group. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Opening the door. We should save. Okay, there are goods in here. Unlock it,
My
Pasquale.
success is an irrefutable certainty.
Alright. Data alter of sacred analysis. Pasquale, kindly remind me how this hymn goes. It is not known to me, only high-ranking servants. First galvanic hymn.
I always have a backup plan.
I'm just gonna look this up. Data altar of sacred analysis. I believe it is. I think it's the. You know what? We'll save. No, not exit. Desktop. There we go. Save real quick. You know what? I'll give it a try first. Okay. I believe it is. The motive fourth. The omnis. No, I think it's the motive fourth. Never mind, this isn't the normal one. Alright. Let's just look it up. Data altar of sacred analysis. Some of these puzzles are data altar of sacred analysis puzzle. Yep, there we go. How to solve the electrodynamic Snobium riddle. The answer is 254, but I have no idea if there are any clues in this location. I couldn't find them. There's a hidden door with a mummified electro press inside by that room. He tells all. All right. Oh, there we go. The Omnissiah, from huge the holy discharge springeth forth, the arcane key that closed the circuit, the immortal reason that has the spark. Okay. So it is the Omnissiah, from whom the holy discharge springs forth, the arcane key that closeth the circuit, the immortal reason that hath created the spark. Verily so. Okay. Apparently, there's
Keep
some
your
clues
wits about
hidden
you.
around. Oh, another arc rifle, damn it. What's this? Pinpointing visor grants 15% critical hit chance to range attacks against enemies with less than 50% left. Okay. So, we can't get through. I do remember we can't get through that that barricade until we have to go around in a circle to get through that barricade. There we go. There are no wounds on the heretic's body, but his face is contorted in terror. His eyes are bloodshot from ruptured vessels. Save game.
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last Electro Priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the Corpse Emperor!
Another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
The tall, dark-haired man sizes you up with a quick glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. A foresword and a vox hang from his belt, and an emblem of the Holy Inquisition glitters on his chest. Seneschal, isn't this the chap we're supposed to find for the Lord Inquisitor?
I dare say it is, Lord Captain. Now, if it were possible for the gentleman to properly introduce himself and dispel our doubts.
Seneschal? Lord Captain? Do I have the pleasure of speaking to a rogue trader? Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs van Kalox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. I must confess, I'm perplexed to meet someone of your standing in a place like this.
I'm here to collect you. I'm under orders from the Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require, after which I'm to provide you safe passage to football aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task. Starting with her. You have provided exactly the kind of specialist that this situation requires.
I am the Domin's shadow. If he says the word, I will protect you. If he says the word, I will take you to the Undying One.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You are addressing a rogue trader.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer? Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
How good would it be if this was all voiced this well?
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the especial efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Oh, I forgot to turn this light on. There we go. There we go. A little more light. It's reflecting off my bald head.
Blasphemous insanity.
I can help you with Aurora. Let's join forces.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall, near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
All right. I think that's probably right. We take Kabbalah out for now. I mean, she's really, really good. But the two Psychers do a shit ton of damage. And it's damage that can happen from range. So yeah, I think we go that route. I really like Kabbalah. Alright. So we need to let him all the way up. He is a warrior. Alright, so let's choose a talent here. He's also a Psyker. So, Santic powers. I mean, enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer 10% more damage is really good. Hymns of Hatred. Psalms of Heroes. I mean, that's 10% extra damage. Go ahead. How's your weapon skill? 45. How's your toughness? 40. Go ahead and weapon skill. Alright. Warrior and Sanctic powers. Hammer the Emperor. Okay, what does that require? That requires Word of the Emperor. Okay, he has to be a Psychic Majoris. Purge Soul. Damage increased by 50% against Xenotes, by 100% against Chaos Worshippers or Dakari, 150 against demons, by 50% if the enemy is already damaged by the Psyker. Let's go ahead and Purge Soul. Well, we've got, hold on, we've got Divination. Okay, Biomancy, Enfeeble. Invigorate. We'll make him a healer. Fuck yeah. All right. Athletics, carouse, coercion, demolition. Go ahead and demolition. What's your demolition skill? Go ahead and demolition. This next one is choose characteristic weapon skill. All right. Oh shit, there was stuff down here. Sanctic powers, destined. What's that? Sector's armor increases. Start ever out of combat except the first. All right, what do we got? Biomancer, blade of light, sacred rituals. That's not bad. Psyker Minoris. Oh, we should probably grab Psyker Minoris. Okay, yeah, just always grab Psyker Minoris when you can. There we go. Go ahead and demolition again. Because if she's not going to be in the party, we probably need that warrior. I'm some heroes. Okay, Sanctioned Psyker, Biomancer, Blade of Light. Force weapons deal more damage. That's good. Scrap soul. Costs no pay. Okay, it does damage. Psychic barrage. Sacred rituals. We're just kind of going through these. And second sight is good. Subtle manipulation. Still mind, stabilizing factor. I mean, stabilizing factor is always great. Let's see what Biomancy has. Biophysical distortion. Poison's good. Warp saturation. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and add toxins. Daring breach. Yeah, let's go ahead and do daring breach. Or no. Let's go ahead and sink it. Second sight. Okay, go ahead and grab toughness. Okay, then let's look at him. Yeah, he's dogmatic. Alright, let's look at armor. What do we got here for you? No. Go ahead and add cargo. What we got for weapons? Nothing you need. What we got for accessorize? I mean, sure, gain 5% armor. Okay. Yeah, I guess take some grenades. Take the helmet off, you look like a dork. There we go, you look better that that way. All right.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, we got a Logic 98. What do we got here? Let's go past
The
Squalor.
machine god grants me insight.
Nice. I think this is what has the plasma gun in it, if I remember right. Nope. What do we got? Leather armor and charge staff. Dang it. I thought that was the thing that had the plasma rifle. Armor for you. There you go, Heinrich. Alright, and then charge staff. +5 willpower. The wielder of this staff gains lightning arc ability, which we already had. This ability is also available in its heroic. Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. That's a shit ton better. Okay. Let's add that to cargo. There we go. Add that to cargo. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The cream rises to the top. Save game. There we go. Alright, so we got Heinrichs with us now. Okay, so the way this works is these will stop, pause. Okay. Let's go ahead. Is that locked? Okay, no.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Damn it.
Search them!
Okay, I did not want that to happen. Alright, so let's go with you. Cassia. There we go.
I am a navigator,
Go
not
ahead,
a servitor.
You just go ahead and... Okay, he's the next one up.
I'll see to it personally.
There we go.
I'll make it happen.
There we go. All right, so
I have read tomes of military
we
tactics.
need to make sure we're getting out of... Oh, shit. All right, Albard.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
So those are right there. Need to make sure we're not...
An exemplary strike. At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Go. Got one left.
I will do my duty.
All right.
Follow my lead.
Crush the feeble!
We need to watch and see where those are.
The Emperor is on our side.
Okay. Heinrich. There we go. Siphon life. What do we got there? Word of the Emperor. I mean, do that.
Naturally.
Oh, I had the fucking wrong thing on. God damn it. Endure, invigorate. Yeah, go ahead and go back to that.
For the throne's glory.
We just got to make sure we're not caught in there. All right, Pasquale. There we go. Go there, Pasquale.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Break them up. Ah! Out of my way! Ah!
Cover me!
Alright. Yep.
Farewell.
There we go. Yeah, go ahead. Do that right there.
Was it you? Or...
Okay, we'll come back for that.
Don't let your guard down.
Alright. Who you gonna snipe? Oh yeah, we'll kill that guy before he gets a chance to go. There we go. Great. Special attack. Okay. There we go.
I won't object to it. I'll see our foes obliterated.
There we go. Yep.
But of course.
Okay.
Naturally. The Inquisition sends their regards. I need a foothold.
There we go. Yep. Add action points. Excellent. All right.
Be gone.
Damn it. That popped to where we were at. Shit. All right. Okay, Cassia, why don't you go ahead and... Oh, nope. There ain't anything you can do here, Cassio. All right.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You can get Elballard out of that position there.
Indeed.
There we go. That'll get Elballard out of that position, so he
Victory
can't
is
be hit
imminent.
by this when it transfers. Fortunately, we take a lot less damage. And enter. Yeah.
A tactically sound approach.
There we go.
At your beck and call.
No, you're gonna go right there. I mean, actually, if you go there...
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
You can then...
For the
charge all
throne's
the way
glory.
there. Great. That got him out of that. And then you can switch over to your... Oh, no. Nothing in range.
I won't object to it.
There we go. Alright. Okay, great. Howerman, get out of there so you don't get killed. Great.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Okay. Can you Psycherish all the way down there? No, you can't. Alright. And turn. Who could I get to move through? I could get Cassia to move through.
On it.
Yep, you go to there. You won't
What
get
is
hit.
this foreboding?
Okay. Then I can go
I don't
there.
need luck. I have strategy.
Great. Okay, now go ahead and take care of our friend with the long-range sniper. Oh, no, nothing.
High momentum.
Okay. Nope, we want to wait on that.
Battlefields
Go
are
ahead and run back
always
there,
drowned
Cassia,
in
and
scarlet.
get that loot. Okay. Albert, you are ending your turn. Okay. So if you go there,
Get me a target.
and then charge all the way to there. There you go. Good job.
Let's see to it. The warp is raging.
There we go. Oh, he already did it. All right.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Okay, we need to stop casting psychic powers, by the way.
Scorn the pain.
Nope. You are going to end. Yep. You need to move her. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust!
The Emperor is on our side.
Okay.
Holy terror,
There we go.
smite your enemies. But of course, I'm done with this one. I've seen a lot of innocent people.
All right.
I've yet to see someone
pauses
remain
here.
so after an...
All right. I need you.
You are in the presence of House
Go ahead and do
Orcellium.
that.
I know how to take risks.
Okay. I need you to run all the way down to here.
Is there money to be made?
Okay. Idra.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Okay. Idra, I need you to go here.
We are the spearhead of the
Abelard,
Imperium.
I need you to go there.
I'm listening.
Oh, shit. No.
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes?
Idra, I need you to go
Jokes
there.
that, once said aloud, make your eyes...
Miscalculations are for
I
commoners.
need you to go
I
there.
don't make mistakes. I make profitable
Power
learning.
Man, I
Watching
need
the
you to go
lazy
there.
handle sacred technology breaks my heart.
Okay.
Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can
Okay, good.
be more than high blood pressure.
No, 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 no. You're going there. There we go. Okay.
I'm at your service.
Okay.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain? I've never wondered so much before.
Yeah, this whole fucking line of...
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Oh, pause. God damn it. Alright, nothing too bad. There we go. Ah! That's annoying. Only because I didn't go far enough. Jesus Christ. That is...
What advice do you seek?
Alright, Albard.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
What? Oh my god. Fuck you. Okay. No,
Look
not
no
Albard.
further.
I mean, if you're gonna go ahead and pull everybody over, alright, go ahead and
Let me help.
get
I
that
owe
off
you
of
a
him.
debt.
There we go. Yeah, so Void Ship I have to do it on. Inspect the cogitator data with Pasquale.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator. Alright. You realize they are the foundational tenets of the Electro-Priest religion. Standing out among them is the triumph of reason over all other facets of human nature. Alright. So everybody leveled up, so let's level up. Alright, available talents. Air of Authority, prepare for assault. There's no excuse. Alright, let's see here. Blood of Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses heroic act. Temp wounds. Resolve, steel resolve, armor of contempt. Decisive response. Voice command to bring it down, that's not bad. Iron discipline. Lasting impression. Half the bonus granted by voice command. Lead by an example. I mean, moving is great. What is seize the initiative? Undaunted. Watch yourself. Targets a move, move, move. I mean, that's pretty good. Hive World. Other. Dueling Mastery. Echo Pulse. Promethean Treatment. Shield Master. Swift Movements. Just gain 2 movement points. Let's go ahead and... see the Noble. Hold on. You are next. No, you protect me. No, we won't be adjacent to each other. I mean, weapon personalization's pretty good. Can't get Fellowship. Let's go ahead and get Ballistic Skill. Alright, Albard, what do you get as Warrior here? Reckless Strike, Breakthrough. Let's grab Breakthrough. And Imperial World, Other. Okay, Defensive Maneuver, whatever sexual use Shield Bash, they grade movement. Alright, let's check some more shield stuff. Instant Retribution. I mean... Shield Mastery. Occupied slot in a single weapon set. That's why we don't care about that. Swift movements. Alright. Navy Officer, get off me. So this is supposed to close a critical hit or successful parries with their primary melee weapon. They immediately make an attack. Oh, we have to have... okay. We have to have points. So we need to save some points. Get off me. Alright. Imperial World. Other. Doing my part. No heresy. Serve together. Stronger. Okay. So it looks like we're doing a training here. Bolter weapon proficiency, chain weapon expert. Charge distribution, no. Defensive maneuver. Dueling mastery. Grants 15% bonus to parry. Absolutely. Alright. Okay, operative, nope. Telepathy, unsanctioned psyker. Psyker minoris, there we go. Logic, okay, so warp and awareness we can't take anymore. Go ahead and... Medicaid, no. Logic and tech use, those are always going to be him. Guess Medicaid. You... Navigator talents. Alright. Blood augury, enemies damage, additional damage from any source of warp damage. I mean, that's pretty good. Ebb and flow, Eye of Oblivion. Dodge and hit chance reduced by 6. That's pretty good. The Navigator starts all turns, including with plus 3 additional movement points. The first ally targeted by the Navigator with a single target ability each turn gets the same amount. Mastery over time. Willpower. Mind over matter. Open to the warp. Course untraveled. Threads and faults. Tonicity. Okay, that's pretty good. Blinking stare. Damaged. Okay. Undam the Sea of Souls. Under my protection. Veil of Protection. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's grab Guide of Souls. And go ahead and take Perception 65. Go ahead and take Perception. Pasquale. Available talents. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright. Get off of Operative. Tech Priest. Manipulator push. Now damages. Okay. Machine camp protocols. Others. Overcharge protocols. Machine spirit. Overcharge protocols. Prediction protocols. Pulse amplifier. Filtering protocols. Yeah, filtering protocols. Alright, go ahead and go logic. Heinrich. Alright. Warrior. No. We probably want psychic powers. Go ahead and get Shield of the Emperor. Enfeeble. No, let's grab Shield of the Emperor. Oh, Purge Soul we didn't get. Let's get Purge Soul. Lets him do some range damage. You. Sanctic Powers. Oh, okay, this is... Subtle manipulation, still mind, stabilizing factor. Go ahead and get stabilizing factor. It's kind of a big deal. Okay.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Alright. There we go. You guys all go to right here.
Keep my options open.
As soon as that goes past us, again, we'll wait till it goes past us. God damn it. God damn it.
I can make it.
When was my last load? Fuck. I fucking hate that part. Please tell me it was after I did the fight. Oh, no. Well, we kind of have to do that fight again.
Keep your wits about you. You will beg for mercy.
Okay, great.
But I will grant none.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Alright.
Emperor, give me strength.
You're gonna go there. And you are going to... Oh shit, where is it? It's all the way down there. Okay, fuck. Alright. We're probably gonna take some damage here. Okay, so we need this guy to come in closer, so...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. Great.
Isn't this a job for the... as duty demands?
Great. Good job, Cassia.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Alright. Okay, that will hit the closest guy. Oh, I can hit him. But if I do this here... Go ahead and do him.
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of
Did a bunch more damage to him. Okay.
But of course.
Let's do that. Ooh, that was a massive veiled degradation.
Death to non-believers!
Emperor, deliver us!
Pasquale. Okay, you can take him out.
Request approved.
There you go. Good job, Pasquale. Okay, you are out of the thing for right now.
Weapon at the ready.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna dodge all of
My
that.
faith strengthens me.
Alright, good job, Albard.
It will be done. Target well struck.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, get him out of there if you can.
I took care of this
Good
one.
job, Albart.
Victory is imminent. Follow my lead.
High momentum.
Okay, you...
Taking calculated
Go
risk
ahead
is
and go
my
to there.
second nature.
You can...
I'll see to it. Another enemy down.
Absolutely smoked him. Okay. So, if I give... If I let... Adira go.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Okay.
Cover me!
Adira, go ahead and go there.
Will do. Be
The
gone!
light of holy terror.
There you go. Good job. Okay. And then end turn. And then I want to move.
I'll make it
you.
happen.
Okay, I want you to go to there.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Actually, go ahead and go to right there, please. Alright. Now she's out. Go ahead and make
It's as
Alvar
good as
do.
done.
There we go. And enter.
I need a foothold.
That can get Heinrich to there.
For the throne's glory.
Okay.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
That can get Cassia to there. There we go. Great.
On it.
Smoke him. There we go. All right. Okay, so only my guy's gonna get hit there. That's fine. Can you Psychic Scream all the way down to him? No, you can't, so... Go ahead and get out of the way.
What
so
is
my
this
other guys
foreboding?
can get here. Alright. Pasquale, you're just waiting. Okay. Albard, go to there. Great. Okay. Brace for impact.
It will be done.
And enter. Okay. You're gonna go there. And then you are gonna move.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Okay. They're gonna enter. Alright. Then you are gonna try to snipe him out.
It was inevitable.
What is it, rogue
Pause.
trader?
Okay, there we go. Hit two guys. Alright.
What ails you?
Heinrich, I need you going to here.
Fascinating stratagem.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
I need you going to here. Pasquale, I need you going to there. Okay.
Throne take you.
Okay, Pasquale, I need you going to there. Great. Now we're gonna save. Okay, so we only got hit twice. I don't give a shit about that garbage in that other one. Okay, pause. Okay. We're gonna grab all our guys. We're gonna go to right here.
Should I divine our next step?
Nope, we're gonna grab all our guys. We're gonna go to right here. There we go. Then you
Your seneschal is always there for you.
are gonna use that on Heinrich.
This wound will make a fine scar.
You have my thanks.
Use that on Heinrich again.
Let's patch you up.
There we
I
go.
needed that.
Now we're gonna save so that doesn't happen again. Ah. Alright, then we actually need to give you back your med kits. There we go.
Experience. Nothing
Alright.
matters more.
Goods, collect all. And then inventory. You are going to take that badass fucking staff. What? Where'd that badass staff go? Did I send it away?
irrefutable certainty.
I am just failing. We've got to do this all over again. What did we take here? We took... Seize the initiative. Watch yourself. Physical encouragement. What did we end up taking? Oh, weapon personalization. There we go. And you want ballistic skill. Ugh, God, now I gotta remember what we took. Oh, we took breakthrough here. And then here we took the parry here. Okay, you took... Oh, yeah, you took... Sacred Minoris. And you took... Yeah, take Lore's Leados. Why not? Alright. You, Officer... New Navigator, you took Guide of Souls. And you took Perception. You took not Operative. Fires the Forge. No, Steel the Forge. I mean, that's good. We do want to get that on. Filtering protocols. Oh, is there a plasma down here? Charge distribution. No, that's grenade. Echo pulse. Area. A plasma. Oh. Enhanced splash area. Definitely do that. Okay. Logic. And then Heinrich. We went with Purge Soul, I think. And then we grabbed Stabilizing Factor. Because we don't want to get a bunch of demons. Okay, now we save again. God damn it. Alright. Okay.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Jump over all this. Okay, here. Come here. Alright, everybody go to right here. Pause. Okay. Everybody go to right here. Oh. Everybody go to right there. All right, now we're through, and it wasn't miserable. Okay.
As it should be.
These dead heretics are suspiciously different from the others. The symbols on their clothes are drawn wrong, and standard issue military uniforms show the blasphemous tatters. Did we save after we got through that? Yes, we did. Okay. Good. Pasquale, open it up.
Operation successful.
Okay. Let us not dawdle.
Alright. The bodies of the careless cultists have been thoroughly fried by the arc of the moted force. Okay. Cultist fighter. Oh, here we go. The crowd of cultists is surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices bends into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration 0, under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. I'm registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Armanaut has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Are you sure he's Armanaut? Look around the hall. How is he bearing this torture? We must save the extreme check priest without risking his life. Look around the hall. The heretics taking up positions everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading out to the hall. For now, they are all fortressed on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you. We must save the esteemed tech priest without risking. Then let's kill them all. My analysis of the situation indicates overwhelming numerical superiority of the enemy. In open confrontation, the blessed Armanaut may be randomly or deliberately harmed by fire. I have an alternate proposal to direct engagement. We can use the blasphemers' clothes as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and cleansing the hall of heretics. Okay. Lightning discharges have charred the corpses. The signs of the arch-enemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers even spoken without faith. Their coats of arms even deceitfully worn. All this increases the presence of the Uranus towers near you and drives their corrupting attention. Do not make me. If it helps save a worthy man. Time passed. 5 minutes. Alright, we're all dressed up as ragged cultists. Nice. Love it. Heretic guard cleans your skin like a greedy leech. Okay, save game. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's a distribution servitor. A heavy crown of a golden neural augmetics rests upon the servitor's head. The crown is bent and brokeless from ruthless gun butt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into the withered flesh. Identify this acolyte as a distribution server. I'm registering it a pawn. Traces of sacrilege violation in the right of operation. The probability of its response to commands is below average. Tech use. Try to conduct a restart ceremony. That worked. Let the command response hub fall silent. Pasquale switches to binary speech. Energize the hall's power units maximum. It will be done. Okay. Well, let's... Okay. Where are we here? We are... Utter the litany from the command throne. Destroy the system control altar. Safety system control altar.
Rise to the
Intriguing.
top, or get left in the dust.
Okay. Altars adorned with gilded skulls. Identify this as a safety system control altar. For a diversion to succeed, the blessed machine must be executed. Its spirit must forgive us. Cause the altar to overload. Tech use. There we go. Do it, Pasquale. Tech use succeeded. Okay. So now we just need to go to the command throne. I don't know you. Who are you and why haven't met you before? I don't know you either, you know. What's with all the question? Are you the governor's spy? Ah, to the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, brother. Alright, let's... The tech priest's corpse, a throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne, laced with finely wrought wood of force pass. Contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. Black blindfold covers his eyes. This is the Lysodian's command throne. This is where the power unit actuation shuts down litanies are recited from. The blessed Limnicium himself has the honor of closing the circuit. Motive force flows through it. Pasquale, kindly sit down on the throne and recite the litany. Request denied. I am not authorized to sit upon the Lucumadon's command throne. Such an act would be considered a sacrilege. Pasquale, saving the relic and your mentor justifies a minor infraction of the rules. There we go. Continue. I'm recording successful activation of the power units. Oh, they got frighted. Excellent. Alright, talk to the rescue tech priest. Let's steal everything first. Yeah, definitely steal everything before we talk to him, because we like thieving. We got some goods there. Great. Alright. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
There were some more boxes around the room, we know that. Okay. I mean, that worked. We didn't have to do the big fight there. That was kind of cool. I feel like for some reason I've always just fought them. Okay. What do we have here? Casing chest plate. Let's check out Albard for that. Okay, what do we got here? So, armor. 40 armor deflection. Yeah, it's better armor deflection. I mean, I guess Albard's going all Mad Max. Heinrich. Yep, Heinrich, go ahead and take the leather armor.
I won't do that.
Oh, can't. Oh, heavy armor proficiency, okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, what do we got in the goods? More goods. What do we got in these goods? Pasquale, will you do the honors, please?
The machine gun
There we
grants
go.
me insight.
Alright. For all of you that are new to the channel, I forgot. It's like many hours in. Please subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet. Follow on Kick, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, but mostly follow on YouTube. And always feel free to talk in chat. Alright, let's save this. Like, especially lore questions and everything. Like, I'm a bit of a Warhammer expert. In the cycles of the Fordain, there lurks the flaw of worship. Subject identified. This is not Blessed Armanat. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Do you know him, Pasquale? Subject has not been identified and has no record in my catalog. Interrogation is possible due to the subject's evident effective state of clouded consciousness. Examine the tech priest. Who are you, servant of the Omnissiah? The fire of the hearth set forth sparks. The name of the spark is Abel Howerman. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by my name? And was it you who summoned me to Reich Admiral Norris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. What design? An intention both bold and honorable, to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension, a plan written so that the righteous may follow, and trust in the great pattern of revelation in the uniform progression towards it. Those are his words. I've not heard them for so long. Ask him about Ermont. He came because of himself. Myself, to redeem myself, to correct a mistake possibly, but how do you... The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. The cold rumination rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Do not fear what is to come, brother. Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive in the darkness. I heard their prayers. Find them. Save them. Recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration so that you may behold what is hidden. Okay. I shall help save him. Got more iconoclast. Tech you. Set a purifying charge in the mode of force. May the God Machine heal you. Alright. Text priest's eyes roll up. He loses consciousness. Crushed. It's still alive. Alright. Rest, Tech brother. We will come back for you when you have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah requires pious mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand is connected to the servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engineer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. Great. Okay. So let's save. Oh, yes, and we wanted to check characters. So, what? Oh, press to expand. There we go. Above the thundering guns, a rogue trader with 2 random allies start combat with temporary wounds equal to their own resolve. Okay, that's cool. We're a man of the peoples. Alright.
Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas.
Are you in here? No, you're all. They're all.
Nourish our augments. May its purity wash over our imperative.
There's the circular cogitator. Circular cogitator. The lecturer, please, must be hiding nearby. Machine Auditor accepts the contract circuit. Okay. Save. Don't think there's combat in here, but always need to save this game a lot. There we go. There's all our friends. Dart Impulse 6. A shortest, muscular man wearing the scarlet covers of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now he is showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos or electus show through his oddly bluish-tinted skin. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. I, Rogue Trader Von Volantis, declare this monastery to be under my protection. The motive force brought you here at the right time, Pilgrim. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobia receives you, Pilgrim. I am Dart Impulse 6, servant of the motive force and praetor electroid of the sacred monastery. I do need to get some ice water in a minute. I have to talk a lot during these. The rank of the praetor electroid is a sign of high standing within the electro priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor. You have the honor of hosting a rogue trader of House Von Volantis. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred word of trade. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than your titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. Dar Impulse, was it not you that Logis Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that will help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery. Contantalus was lost soon afterwards. I have rescued him from the insurgents. I hope the Omnissiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he stepped into. A few questions about this place and the people in it. Truth is light, and blocking its path is criminal. You're not like the other people. Blah, blah, blah. Who are you? Okay, what precisely do you believe in? Continue. Tell me more about your relic. Yeah, it's a big, giant plasma generator. I understand everything. I'm pleased. What's happening here? How did you manage to survive? When the heretics descended and drove upon the Cenobium, we gave battle, but the unholy force is buried in the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defender's sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered a few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abodes still lay ahead of us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There's no point in losing more lives in the massacre that these cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way through the Ark, wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to desecrate the rite of operations with her unholy litany, so the relic may be corrupted, and the world of Rykad Minoris may perish in a font of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampered by her her efforts by chanting access requests, prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands of the blasphemous inter. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices. I swear it. My enforcement of the governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. Made the right decision. A true person of faith. I was attacked by people who looked like veterans. That was a lamentable mistake. We knew no help was on its way. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death, or such sentiments would have been awoken by the sound of your void ship delivering a punitive strike from orbit. You made the right decision. Thank you, Pilgrim. I wish to get to the holy reactor. I must press on. Requires dogmatic follower. I don't have a dog. Oh, I don't have one with me. All right. So. Oh, no. There's goods over here. Oh, more machine right sets. All right. Okay. Into the bowels of the monastery. Oop, save. Actually, I think we want to walk out here real quick again, though. Or was that the room that we'd already been in? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Let's talk to Data Impulse 2 again. Alright, let's go. Oh, what's that? Cultists were killed. Okay, electrical weapon. Okay. And, yep, that's it. Alright. Into the bowels of the monastery. While that's loading, I'm gonna go grab... Let me pause real quick, just in case something happens. I'm gonna go grab some ice water. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I went pee. So, wait a while before we have to do anything else. Okay. Here we go.
I always have a backup plan.
This is a pretty cool... Okay, let's look at the map. Alright.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Goods. Deal with Aurora. Time to fight the big bad. Really? Not voiced? God damn it. How predictable your path is, how static all the impossible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here, in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. A cog, I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. The sacred cog grinds all corruption into dust. From the dust I will build order. Pascal announced my arrival. With the Omniscience blessings, the road trader Von Volantis has come before the miraculous fusion reactor, seeking to perform purification and eradicate the corruption. All unauthorized persons are hereby ordered to lay down their arms and humbly accept their punishment. Humility is the lot of the meek, and I am the harborer of great changes, and visions of the great cataclysms to come have incinerated what humility I had in my heart. Time is all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door to the present. Quickly choose what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. This is Heinrich. Oh, I do kind of need to change it. I wonder if there's a better spot for my face. I would take some time to rest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesizes. Hopefully when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. Ah, yellows, reds, violets, oranges, blues, what wild colors scorch the eyes. But where's the motley mask's end? Nothing but colorless void remained. Attack, enough. I will rid Minus Raycad Minoris of your tyranny. Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak. Let's rip their hands off the command panels. Cannot make blasphemous words and dialogue.
I'll make an example out of you.
Okay. So, if I remember right, we have to get all the way to each side. So, what we're gonna do, because we can't kill her yet, so we're gonna split up into teams. Albard. Who goes first? Cultist Gunner. Cultist Gunner. Cultist Gunner. Cultist Gunner. Okay. So, Albard, you are gonna go right here. Okay. Albard and me. I'm gonna go ahead and get cover. Are gonna go to this side. Go ahead and take. You're gonna go with me over here. Nope. You're gonna come this side as well, Cassia. Alright, and then Heinrich. You're gonna go there. Pasquale, you're gonna go there. Adira, you're gonna go there. Start the battle.
Make them bleed!
Round until the reactor explodes. Alright. So Adira, you're gonna come to right there.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Edge, you are gonna kill them all.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Good job, Adira. So we got to take out those electro priests, and then let's go ahead and put that there.
Anything else?
Stand back.
There we go. All right, there's me. Okay. There we go.
On it.
And then Albard. You're gonna do your chargies. There you go. And turn. Nope, can't do anymore. Alright. Good job. Way to kill your own buddy.
My prescience has failed me.
Alright, Pasquale. Yeah, why don't you give me that? Right there.
My vow is the Omnissiah condemns you.
Yeah, so every round that we kill an Electro Priest, we get an extra round. Okay. Alright, Cassia.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Okay, then I want to go Notch of Purpose.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
There we go. Yep.
Isn't this a job for the face, the navigator's might?
Dude, the navigators get pretty fucking good. Yeah, go ahead and find a Stalwart.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Okay. Yep.
At your beck and call.
There we go.
I will do my reduced to dust. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Good job, Albart. And then go ahead and
victory
endure.
is imminent.
Good job, Cassia. All right, Heinrich. Go ahead and solo slot him.
Let's see to it. Be gone.
Great. Okay. Oh, he can't because he's trapped in with them. It's all right.
Your doom.
We've got enough time to get.
Martyrdom is a reward.
All right, Albart. There's another tech priest.
A tactically sound approach.
What is this? What? I forget what. So that gives us breakthrough. Warrior gains slash ability, which costs 0 AP and has 1 charge for the current round. Okay. So basically, we can't use slash and charge. So you've got 2 left. Okay, great.
At your beck and call. Target well struck.
Oh, okay.
Someone else can do this.
I should have charged him. Go ahead and endure.
Indeed.
There you go, Albert. Enter. All right. Okay, Adira.
I know what is to come.
Was
farewell.
Good job, Adira. I think we're okay not dumping that other psychic.
I am ready for whatever comes.
There we go. All right, let's move you.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
All right.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Dismantling attack, second weapon. Nah, just go ahead and then straight up snipe. There we go.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Try to die with grace, at least.
There we go. We got 4 turns until the reactor explodes. Alright, Heinrich.
Everyone, step aside.
Alright. What if I do this? Oh shit, I can...
I won't object to it.
Yeah, go ahead and hit him off of that. There we go. Put that back on. There we go. Pop that.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant. Get me a target.
Okay.
Let's see to it.
Good job, Heinrich.
Your reckoning is due.
Great. Can also get... Alright, you can get to right there.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
There we go.
For the throne.
Excellent. Alright, then we could Purge Soul these from 3 to 6. No, because he's not a... Let's go ahead and go to the staff. There we go. Oh, you can't do any more psychics there. Iron Arm. Yeah.
Naturally.
Alright. Okay, Albard. Let's go to here.
My place is at the fore.
There we go.
I will do my duty.
Good job, Albard.
It will be done.
There you go. Oh, I should have. I should have grabbed myself the 10 hit points.
Damage is negligible.
Okay, Pasquale, let's go. Okay, we can't
Anything
hit him.
else? What an unfortunate
Great,
turn
good
of
job.
fate.
Let's make some opportunities.
All right, let's see if we can't move.
I'll see to it personally.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Vengeance will be swift.
Explorers know one route.
There we go, Pasquale.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Yep, you're gonna go there, and then you are going to put that right there.
I bring ruin.
I'm afraid not.
Yep, there you go.
Another foe painted black.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Oh, god damn it, I still had my stupid staff on. Terrible.
I won't object to it.
Alright, Albard.
At your beck and call. Aha! An exemplary strike.
Oh, can't break through him. Alright. Oh, slash. There we go.
Indeed.
Good job, Albard.
At your beck and call.
Get your temp wounds.
Stop it!
That was rather emo.
I won't go down easy.
Okay.
Emperor, give me strength.
Okay, let all
Isn't
of
this a
go.
job for the serfs?
There we go.
No matter the cost.
Kill them all, Albart.
Victory is...
There we go. Enough! You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn. And that means that existence has made its choice. Hey, McCracken, how's it going? It must be pretty deep in the campaign at this point. Not too bad. Hey, High Drizzle, how's it going? You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. Now you will see it too. And no, I'm not that far in, Mike. I'm still not even out of the first system. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up, smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultist collapses. The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what the teacher promised? You will pay for this. You will. Yeah. Confirming purgation and termination. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. The motley hues have rejected her, leaving only a greenish-gray thread. The noose the heretic put around her own neck. I've seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself. This would be so good if everything was voiced. A minute, please. I need no more than a minute. Inspect the control panel damaged by Aurora. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel decorated with strange adornment resembling an eye covered with a scale lid. Oh. This is no human-made object. It is grown from wraithbone, a material favored by the Eldari. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual words are distorted, although they're mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like a burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. Take the sword shard. Heinrich, take a look over here. Is this by any chance what you're looking for? I mean, we should let Heinrich know. We can do a little bit of dogmatic, too. This unholy object is the work of unhuman hands, and judging by the cold I am sensing, it's a tool of the archenemy. I am most grateful for your vigilance. Curious. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Orly Ordos, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from your requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I'm ready to come aboard your ship and head for football as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in the system, in which I am prepared to assist you in prompt resolution. Let's remove Aura's mask. We can't take it off. Executing. Let the Omnissiah given multi-force flow and all obstacles in its path be eradicated.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. It's good that you recognize that. All right, we leveled up again. Nice. All right. So, let's see here. Ossifer. We can do Heir of Authority. Officer. Okay, start the turn with 1 command point. That's not bad. Get back in the fight. That encourages them. Temporary wounds. Break their ranks. Ability can only target allies who have enemies adjacent to them. Until this officer's next turn, melee attacks multiplied by the number of enemies. It's not bad. Take aim. Let's go ahead and break their ranks. That seems good. Alright. Hive World Noble. Other. Let's see here. Instant Retribution, Las Weapon Expert, Nimble, Overclocking Module, oh, there's the Plasma Weapon Proficiency that we want to get on. Oh, no, he already has it. Never mind. Okay. Solid projectile. Oh, that's not bad. Cider. No, that's that Weber shit. Right? I don't want a Weber. I don't even know what that is. That's got to be some Eldari nonsense. Nimbo? That's 10% bonus to dodge. I mean, that would prevent things from getting us. But swift movements you can never go wrong with. More movement points you can never go wrong with. Alright. Well, in that case, we go toughness. And we go carouse. There you go. Alright. Adira. No operative. Okay, prescience, telepathy. What's prescience? Target gain. Nah. Precog. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, we just have to get Psychic Majoris. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to do? Dominate. Sensory deprivation. That has some uses. But Biomancy probably has more uses. Alright, Divination, Telepathy, Aftershock, Unsanctioned Psyker, Biomancy. Okay, Divination, Fatebringer, Flawless Plan, Predicted Downfall, Unnatural Luck, Aftershock, Mental Breach, Mind, ooh, that could be pretty good. Visions of Doom, Warp Minds, Weak Hearts, Thriving in Peril. No, we don't want to do that. Enforce Reality. Do that. Well, it really isn't that good. Well, the Psyker's not the target's line of sight. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Alright. You, Ossifer. No, officer. Alright. More Navigator. Excellent. Point of Curiosity. All enemy... Okay, this is the one we want. This is so good. And then... Veil of Protection, Unnatural Allure, Under My Protection, Undam the Sea of Souls, Unblinking Stare, Tonicity. Yes. Tonicity. There we go. All right, let's go here. We have tactical knowledge. Joint analysis. Yeah, it's just tactical knowledge. And then calculated relations. Okay, what is this? Tech priest, up close scanning. Medicae, mechadendrites. Pulse amplifier, overcharge protocols. Go back. Complete. Alright. Heinrich. I mean, you're gonna be going away. I mean, Heinrich's good, though. Good toughness. And... yeah, go ahead and demolish. Oh, you can't. 50, 35. Go ahead and zoom those. Alright. Done. Alright, let's run around this joint. Oh, hold on. Let's get Aurora. I'm sure she might have something. Blasphemous Prism. Avenger Gauntlets. I mean, those are good. Especially with the thing that makes people move. Let's grab that. There we go. Yep.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, yep. Grab that. Yep. There we go. Oh, let's check out the map and make sure there's no off rooms. There's not any off rooms. Okay. That's fine. Let's go Allbards. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think when we get ready to leave, we can pick up all the stuff that's on the ground automatically.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Yep, okay. So now we can just leave. Go talk to the Electro Priests. Go up. There we go. The hallowed electrodynamic Sabonium greets its savior. Yes, we're pretty cool. I mean... yeah, okay. Yeah, nothing? Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. There is that loot. I don't care. To the outside. 2 trailer park girls go around the outside.
Is there money to be made?
Collect all. What are you? You are sniper rifles. There we go. Accept. Alright, so I think... oh, no, we're not... are we done on this planet? I think we're done on this planet. Or we maybe need to go back to the... okay. Return to the void ship. I think what happens next, after we finish up on this planet, I think we get a space battle next. And space battles are really, really cool.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Rycat.
Actually, I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Yeah, that should make for better.
There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Be honest, Von Kolox, is this some kind of tracking device?
Certainly not. The elucidator is such a rare and complex creation of the Omnissiah that neither I nor any of my colleagues would dream of compromising its integrity. If you wish, have your tech priests confirm that there are no listening devices inside.
What do you think will become of the electrodynamic Cenobium?
It all depends on the electro priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
What do you plan to do now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
I must return to my duties. Someone's trying to contact me.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Congratulations on the victory, Your Lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the Tech Priest Monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medvedev is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately. Just give the order. Okay. So once again, I need to leave this place. Wish there was just a... Oh, void ship management. We do need to do this before we get in a void ship fight. Posts. So now we got more guys. Okay, shield master. He's definitely the best shield master. Okay. So definitely Hjorman. She's the best warp channeler. She's the best master of etherics. He's the best master of maneuvers. Okay, so that's athletics. That's lore warp. That is awareness. Okay, that's tech use. And that is demolition. Yep, she's the best. And persuasion, definitely the best. Supreme Commander. All right. So now if we get in a void fight, we'll be good. All right, go up to there. Spin the camera. There we go. Let us go talk to the governor. The Coronis Expanse map. Hello, governor. All right, so yeah, because that's probably the space battle we'll get to next. We need to go to the bunker. Yeah, we'll leave Heinrich for now. Cabella's not as important. Heinrich's an inquisitor. So he'll be able to tell people to go piss themselves. Okay, the Arbites are here.
Let us not dawdle.
Yes, let us not dawdle. Solomon. Okay. Oh, there's my div. Greetings, your lordship. Master von Kolox, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope you accomplished what you intended at the electrodynamic Cenobium. Interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably lost pause, Medivh clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I can't express... Ooh, we got more profit factor. Nice. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretic's designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykard Minoris, and I've already given you the order of a celebration be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets, accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies. While your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds, let me know once you've concluded your business in the system and are ready for the Triumph to begin. In regards to your own participation in the Triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subjects at least once to end the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help maintain order. There's no reason to let these people know that the world may soon be in for a change of leadership. Oh, for Grok's sake. What the, Lord Captain? I can't see a thing. Only darkness. Pitch blast darkness. Are you being facetious, ma'am? Martyr's blood. Tell me this hysterical outburst on your companion's part. Another prophecy. I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam. Like some kind of veil, but I've not gone blind. No, it's just darkness is all I see. It's the only thing that I see. No idea what that means, but the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it in the slight... Oh, it's gone. You have no doubt been through a lot lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all of these maimed and maddened insurgents. It will be all right. Festivities will distract you, and you'll feel right as rain again. Glad to hear it. That's quite enough matter ramblings and eye problems for one day. I have other business in the system. Okay, Tech Priest. Show me your arsenal. Okay. So now we have Profit Factor 17, so we can buy all available. Okay. And then at Profit Factor, so we can go all the way up, get a Modified Las, the Metronome. Okay. So, let us go to Reputation. Sorting by cost. Holy Gifts. Let's give him enough Holy Gifts to get him to 3,000. Okay. Trading. Alright. Buy all available. I mean, how good is the Metronome? 10% bonus to Commerce and Lore. After where to not spend their employ, they get plus 10 to all. I mean, that's pretty good. We'd have to give out 15 more. Is that something we want to do? Or I mean, we'd have to give out 3 more Holy Gifts. I mean, let's go ahead and give out 3 more Holy Gifts. Buy all available. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, wrong button. Alright. So, let's go to Wessons. Alright. Soul Siphon is a Force Sword. Sword deals additional 10 side-rear damage if used by a Psyker. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. You know what? Yeah, just go ahead and do a wheel for me, bud. Alright. What else do we get for weapons? Nothing really. Okay, let's look at armor. Nothing really. Let's look at accessories. Okay, we got a needle ring. What does that do? Any med kits. Cost 1 AP less. Go ahead and go on you. Stabilizing bracers, run and gun, that's for our chickadee. Attacks of opportunity. Do you have gloves on? You do. What are they? You don't have any gloves. Yeah, why don't you take those? Metronome. If the wearer did not spend MP during the... No, actually, hold up. I want those to go on my swinger. On my big swinger. Okay, run a gun. Okay. Yep. Alright, that is where we're at. Change and augment. They can't make like weapons or gears to insert it to the body. You need to use the implant traits was thrown in Sector Bionica. Got it. Okay. So
keep your wits about you.
There, and then we need to head out to the Void ship because we still have to go to the prison planetoid before we finish up stuff in this system. Yeah, we're still not even out of the first system yet. All right, let's go ahead and head to the unidentified void ship. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable. There's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Sure is quiet, like it's huddled up there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We were registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us? Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy, keep following. They'll pass us, won't they? Or protects. Lord Captain, I told the augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel with an asteroid field near a Recalphila colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not even offered to them. Robert, can we establish communication? Yes, Captain. The connection is established. Unknown vessels, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. Do not tell. Tell him we're done for. This is Thunderfang. We are merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are private merchant vessel. A merchant vessel, of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Thunderfang. Raver, damage report on the vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are eking air. The bridge is almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Someone gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to slip away. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Why, I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. It is preventing correct identification. We assure you, merchant vessel Thunderfang does not require aid. Thunderfang, your vessel is damaged. What happened to you? Fox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and motions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears some foul expletives, and yet another hisses, fiercely demanding the other shut up. You manage to make out little from this noise. We were just flying minding our business, straight out of the blue, and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. And then more fire. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail. Bombed everything. The folks were left without our help. We never got them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain again what is your business here, and this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? It's too late now. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot, on different business, to help our own, out of jail. Do not hurt lease. We already had our Chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of plunder, I mean goods. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Chronos Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics only because they sometimes have vox conversations with those who they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo for the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps we will find dealing with them acceptable, especially a situation where performing a warp jump isn't possible. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. All right. What do we got here? Okay. We have a camouflage robe. Not bad. Flamer, melt a charge. Force grenade, stalker gloves. What are you, stalker gloves? If the razor rain attack hits an enemy... Oh, that's not bad. Noise suppression, helmet, soul pattern chainsword. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Reaper Cape, Federal Chart. Okay. Reputation. What do you like? You like Heretic Trophies the best. You like Xenos Artifacts even more. And jewelry. So, let's go to cost. Okay. Well, we'll give you jewelry. You do pretty good for armor kits. Trade. There we go. I mean, 150 for armor kits is pretty good. Okay, we just need to do 100 after that, and that's probably about as we're going to get. Ship components at 200 is not very good. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. We can get my ship components. Alright. Buy all available, so we'll get all the way down to Veil Render. A one-handed force sword. Excellent. Renobi patterned great sword. That's pretty good. Pneumo boots. Using the charge ability costs 1 AP less. That's pretty good. Medal of Alatrichy. Whatever the wearer targets an ally with a breakdown ability. That ally gains an extra action point. That's really good. God, we'd have to... That's a lot, though. So we'll just buy all here. What's the Reaper Cape do? Melee area attacks. Okay. Proceed with the transaction. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Then we need to go here. Begin the scan. Alright. Prison Planetoid. Alright. Heinrich, you stay behind. Kabbalah, let's go. Yeah, I think I like Kabbalah more than Heinrich. Yeah, I think so for now. I think so for now. Just because I played with Heinrich a lot. I haven't, like, the first time. Okay. So you leveled up 2 more times. Alright. So, Oath of Vengeance. Costs 10 wounds to use. Veil of Blades. Chance superior range attack calculated as a first melee skill, melee attack, where the attacker's weapon skill is a hit chance of the attack. If an attack is... Oh, okay. What's captive audience? The blade answers next attack inflicts bleeding on all targets hit. Grab captive audience. Next. Alright, what do we got here? Sweeping motions. Sweeping motions. There we go. Agility. You're my demolitioner, so... There we go. Alright. We got goods right in front of us. Excellent. Give me them goods. Oh, that's right. I need to also do this. Alright. Weapons. Now you have Silent Verdict. That's way better. Soul Pattern Chainsword. Officer's Chainsword. What does Soul Pattern do? Chain Weapon. Okay. Nothing special about the Soul Pattern Chainsword. So... go ahead. You can take it. There you go. Alright. And then, any other weapons for anybody? Not really. Okay. And then let's go to armor. Fencing body glove. I mean, you have your armor 20. Like, armor 25. No, that one. You definitely take off the armor. There we go. What? Okay. That's fine. And then... I mean, that's pretty good. That's not better than that. Alright. Then let's check out accessorize. Okay, Stalker's Glove. Sniper's Cape. Grants 12% dodge reduction and wears melee area attacks. What do you have on there now? Just melee attack against demon enemies, whereas that's just more all the time. And then that's ranged. Attacks are opportunity to deal 5 extra damage. There we go. Definitely cool. Alright, camouflage robe. Running gun, pinpointing visor. Oh, metronome. Yeah, go ahead and take the metronome. Alright, that works.
Always keep your
Then
eye on the
let's save.
prize.
Okay, let's go to the prison planetoid. Pilot Raquel. We met her
What a
boyfriend.
peculiar thing.
Come in, escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please come in. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's Teeth? I thought you'd never come. I am Warbird Von Valentis. Now introduce yourself. At once, Captain Raquel Vicari, servant of House Will Scare, and the pilot of the shuttle. It's an honor to be greeting His Lordship Von Valentis. Tell me about this planetoid. It's a penal colony. What happened here? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it's being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Agnathon Castelgia. He has allied himself with the rabble that he himself was supposed to watch. He's declared Rakai Philia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. I came over with a shuttle pilot alongside Honorable Evane Winterscale, son of Caligos Winterscale, Rogue Trader, this vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. Young Lord Winterscale would speak to the warden personally so he could put an end to the lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact them over the Vox for a very long time now. You were late to arrive here. The warden himself is spearheading the riot. Yes, he is. It's pure heresy. Is there anything else I should be apprised of before I say it? Some of the rebels have been holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given the only way through where the negotiations are taking place, I expect heavy resistance. Why would young Lehman? Hold on a second. Lehman of the Russ needs to go outside and go potty. I will be right back. Come on, Lehman, let's go. What? He needs to go outside and go potty. Actually, I just realized it has been almost 4 hours. Try to keep these things under 4 hours. So it's been 4 hours since we started streaming. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow. Well, let's do this real quick, though. Why would Barrel eat his childhood friends? Alright. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Oh, yeah. And so she wants to know about her boyfriend. I met Jasper at the starport, saved his life. I expect some show of gratitude. You may name your firstborn son after me or whatever it is that commoners thankfully do to heroes. You need not worry. Jasper's alive. You can't imagine how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. And dialogue. Okay, so here's what we'll save. It's a good point to save. And I will see all you guys tomorrow. We're going to play more of this. On nights that I can't sleep, I am just going to start streaming. There's no reason not to, rather than just staying up. So, I might be streaming again later tonight. And it'll just be something random. It won't be like part of our series. So, anyway, I will see you guys manana. Please subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet. Try to get to 500 YouTube subs, and I will see you tomorrow.